Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. So Bitcoin seems to be currently breaking out to the downside of a triangle. Just want to make you aware here in this video. We talked about this potential in the previous video. There were two assumptions. In both, we were overall heading down lower. And let's get to that in a minute. So a few days ago, I told you after the CPI data release and after we had that low here, I told you that I do now expect Bitcoin to recover because we were so oversold in a wave B, and ideally to get into this box and to reverse in this box. You can see we maxed out that green box, which goes all the way up to nearly 20k, and we have come down. My current assumption for Bitcoin is still that we will make a new low. We can currently see a bit of a decoupling in the crypto space where some coins are moving up, some coins are really looking positive, for example Ethereum, and some other coins are just looking miserable, like Mana, Gala, Chainlink at the moment. They're not doing a lot, therefore I also don't analyze them a lot because they don't really happen, not really a lot of movement there. However, I will obviously continue to cover them. But yeah, Bitcoin is obviously most interesting together with Ethereum just because Bitcoin is sort of leading the way, but the chart itself is not really interesting. But the point was we move up in a wave B and we will come down once more lower. That is the current assumption. This assumption will get challenged if we break above the 19,850 level, that wave 2 high, and then also the wave B high at 19,950. But I cannot rule out, I just can't at this stage, that this might still just be an extended fall. Just can't rule it out. Okay, so for me at the moment, we are heading down. Overall assumption, sorry I forgot that, is still that we will make one more low here in a wave 5, that we came down in a 1, moved up in a 2, came down in a 3, moved up in a 4, and that we're now already in the fifth wave. The fifth wave consists of A, B, C, and in that green box that I just showed you, it looks like we've completed a wave B, and we are now heading down in wave C. And in the previous video we talked about the potential to push down lower, and either in a triangle pattern A, B, C, D, E, or in a just a classical ABC, which would then eventually break here to the downside. So basically made a bit of a double bottom here, so we've come down to the low of the wave B. The question is, it's still unclear if this is a triangle or not. At the moment, I'm not going to count it as a triangle because there is no evidence for it. But on the lower time frame, you could get away with it. You could say, we had our wave A, B, C. This was the D already here, and then we had a wave E to the upside. But yeah, for me, it's a clearer, just A, B, C structure, and we're now heading down in, a wave 1, really, off wave 5. So this is highly interesting. We're just sort of here at the breakout point below that wave B. That is, at 19,050 pretty much. If we drop below that, I think we're going to see it start to roll. Yeah. So the weakness continues here on the Bitcoin chart. That's not a problem. We do expect that. What we need to understand is that what is sort of the level which really confirms we head down lower, and the level I am at the moment comfortable with. Let me just zoom that to the right position. If we draw the fibs to the most recent high, then the 18,560 level for me is a level. If we get below that level, probably that momentum to the downside is very hard to stop it then. So that's the key level for me. I mean, at the moment I do primarily expect still lower lows, but it doesn't need to happen immediately. And the point is, if we hold the 78.6% fib level there at 18,560, as long as we hold that, Bitcoin still has a chance to reverse to the upside. If we break that level, then Bitcoin will probably head down lower. It might even come down to 17.6, 17k. But yeah, this is certainly interesting. Breakout point here again is that wave B low at 19,050 pretty much. Yeah. That would confirm a breakout to the downside. On the flip side, should we suddenly start to move up and break above 19,230, it would probably mean something short term, at least a little bit more bullish. But yeah, at the moment it looks like we're going to roll here. We already broke the trend line, and the focus is at the moment here on the Bitcoin chart on lower really still. Yeah, and not a lot of additional movement. Because of that, I just keep this video short. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.